Hello, welcome back to Digimon World.
Doing it double world.
Doing it double. Wow.
We're only fans.
The true fans.
The choo fans.
So, we're here in File City. We're fishing.
Doing our thing.
We're here in File City doing our
fishing.
File Shitty, more like. And so we're fishing for money materials to buy healing materials. And then we'll do an extra bit of little training for the next day. And then we'll go and try and do a win at the battle. But also save scum beforehand, so that if we lose horribly again, we can just...
That's wrong. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that. That's what we'll do.
Look at that. Or are we us? I don't...
Wait, what?
I missed the point. Don't worry, we're fishing.
Did you say that you missed the podcast? What were you about to say?
I missed the point that we've sort of gone back to game.
Oh.
From us.
Yeah. We're in game.
It's happened at some point, I just didn't realise it.
We're always in game.
Always in game. Okay.
I'm game and he's watch. Game and watch.
Game and watch, that's it.
I found out that game and watch was actually a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I did, that's where I got it.
I thought it was an original creation.
No.
No, it's tainted forever.
That's
tainted with the seed of non-originality.
Yeah, but Game & Watch isn't actually to do with reaction. Watching something, it's like it's an actual Nintendo game.
Nintendo game.
Nintendo name.
Nintendo. Yeah.
Nintendo Namkai.
Frankly, I'm disgusted that you would reference another person's creation in these videos, because apart from that, everything's been 100% original. We don't spend hours poring over these scripts for nothing.
I mean, like the game we're playing down there. Wholly our creation, we created...
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Hello!
What's happened? We're literally shrunk down and put in the corner of the screen. You can see it down there. But there's a mirror on the wall over there, so we can kind of see it reflected.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a special... You can't see the mirror though, because you're on top of the mirror. It's like
Celebrity Squares. We're in a big grid, but there's only two squares, and they're not squares, they're rectangles.
Yeah.
And one is inside the other.
And they're not even the same... Yeah, they're not the same size.
But apart from that, it's just like it.
Exactly.
And there's no quiz either. But there is trivia.
No prizes.
And there's no celebrities.
Oh, there is trivia, remind me. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'd have forgotten about the trivia.
Talking about like with the fact that we're squeezed up into the corner, I was thinking maybe, exactly, that's how I feel about it. Maybe
squeezed up in a little box with me.
You go on the inside, I'll go on the outside of the box. Maybe we should do like the reactor style one, where I make the game really small and put it in the corner of
us.
Yeah.
It's just us reacting to the game down in the little corner down there.
Excellent.
Oh, nice. Did you fry?
I don't know why I'm Japanese. That's right.
Well, actually, no, we've broken that trend, but originally anything we reacted to was Japanese.
That's true.
Until we did Star Trek, anything that we did as a duo reaction was of the Japan origin.
Duolingo. Duolinga? Yeah, that makes more sense.
Duolingo.
2 links.
2 links, one cup. 2 links, 1 chain.
Yes.
Which actually, do 2 links make a chain?
Well, how long is a piece of chain?
Okay.
How many twists do you have to make in twine before it is string?
Yeah, like, what is the minimum length a chain or a piece of string can be?
Or do you make string into twine?
I mean, like, before it's a piece of string and just rather a sort of like dot of string.
Yeah. A speck of string.
A speck of string.
That's rough.
9 out of 10 string. No.
9 out of 10 cats agree.
9 out of 10 onions are eaten in the country they were grown in.
Oh, interesting.
So just onions don't have much of an export market, I guess.
Yeah.
I suppose maybe onions can be grown anywhere?
Could be.
Could be.
They're kind of rooty, aren't they? They're roots. So I guess it's like potatoes, you can pretty much grow all over the place.
Speaking of all over the place, Portugal is the only country in the world where all drugs are legal.
Oh, that's interesting. Planning a holiday?
Well, if you are, planning to Saudi Arabia is the only country in the world with no national women's football team. Which,
Yeah, maybe not the best place to go on holiday,
No.
perhaps.
But what about the only countries in the world that don't have paternity leave? What? The only countries in the world that don't have paternity leave as standard are Papua New Guinea and the US.
Well, you know, there are those places like that that are just like backwaters of human rights where people are treated
Papua
accordingly.
US.
And then you get Papua New Guinea.
Yeah. It wasn't always like that.
You know, I was gonna say
It kind of seems back and forth for them a lot of the time. They go on an up and down cycle.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they kind of don't. You're saying?
yeah, if you do, as I said, Saudi Arabia is not the best place to go on holiday. If you do go on holiday to Saudi Arabia, don't mention that it's not a good place to go on holiday because you'll probably end up in prison.
Yeah.
That's holidays.
Nice.
Maybe we should have a little travel review section.
How many times have we done travel review?
Never.
Never. Oh, that was number one.
Unless you count the one where the podcast from Thailand.
Oh,
Nice.
podcast from Thailand.
Yeah.
You're on your podcast from Thailand.
That wasn't really a review though. It was just like, I'm here.
Nice.
How many fish have we?
Wow.
That.
We've got a lot of fish. Today is fish day.
How many do we? Just until the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, we're on
Because we want loads of money.
We wanna be. By this time next year, we'll be millionaires.
I tell you what, let's go and do something else. Because I just remembered when I was editing this, I looked up where to get the materials we need, like chrome, blue digizoid and dyes of Mond and all that.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
What? And there's more places than we thought.
Yeah, we need to go a bit further. A bit further from where we were. Let me settle this fish first.
Set it.
Boop. 17 Digitrons.
Oh.
3 Digimarijuana. 14 Digislamins.
Probably smoked all the Digimarijuana
80
before we
Digifry.
got there.
34 Black Digis Trout.
Ooh.
That's good. We can buy another useless move with that £50,000.
Is that gonna be a goal one day, completing the move Digimove decks? I wouldn't mind doing that actually.
To be honest, we're not far off of it.
Yeah.
It's really easy to learn things in this
Yeah.
one. Where am I going? Sender.
Return now.
I have.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait a minute. I don't want to take where he sends us anyway.
I don't know where he was sending us.
I want to go to Absolute Zero Hinterland.
Are you hindering my land?
Hinterland.
Yeah, Hinterland.
And apparently, everywhere around here is like totally full of materials.
Right, yo. Well. You just.
Oh.
Get out of my way. Just. Thank you.
We're no interested.
Block them with our boys. Block them with our big burly boys.
Nice.
Oh.
We got diamonds, see?
Okay.
And a card. A la carte.
How many cards are there? We want to try
Many.
and complete card decks? That shouldn't be too hard. We just go and get material places everywhere.
Yeah, but it's random chance though.
I don't.
Digga, 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 digga. 2 blue Digizoid.
Okay.
Oh,
bastard.
that's been too long.
That's right. Good hit.
No, it won't.
Go.
Go.
Nice and calm.
Bazinga.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-la-bee-doo-ba-bee-doo.
Babadook.
Babajuke. Papa Juke. That was
Papa don't preach.
Papa Juke. That was the dude from Tracy Beaker, wasn't it?
Was it? Duke. Was it Duke?
Yeah, it was Duke. He was a Papa.
Papa Duke and
Papa Duke.
Mummy Elaine.
Yeah.
The pain.
There was actually a Seventh Doctor Big Finish that I listened to. I can't remember which one it was called, but it was just like a random one-off, and she was the companion.
She was in the end of the series
First
one.
series
Yeah.
one. Yeah, she's about to go on a date with that scrawny white guy, but they both
She wasn't the
got
same
shot.
character, was she?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. That would have been interesting. What led her to her career in TV?
No, it wasn't. Yeah. There's actually another Big Finish recently I listened to, quite a good one, Colditz.
Oh, right.
It's one that I'd heard not a lot about, but I'd heard bigged up before hearing it. And it's basically Doctor and Ace trapped in Colditz. But David Tennant is a German Nazi guard.
And what does he play in the Big Finish?
A German Nazi guard.
Here goes.
No, but it's this whole like cool little thing about like
Keep it up.
because the Doctor was there, he almost changed history in the first place, so he has to kind of fix that.
Okay.
But it also creates an alternative timeline that one woman escapes from. So this one British Nazi woman from like the universe where they'd won is now trapped in our normal universe, and she's lost her universe. So from what I've heard, that's going to set up for more adventures.
Who was the Doctor? Sorry, did you say? I can't remember.
Seven and Ace.
Oh, of course, yeah. You did say.
But there was also character development for Ace. She's no longer going by Ace. She's now McShane.
I take it that's her last name.
Last name, yeah.
I better feed these people a bit of food, I guess.
Well, no, because I knew that was going to come up eventually, because I've technically heard a future audio book where they get a new companion, which was the start of like their proper arcs.
It's
And she goes by McShane in that.
Now, what I'm interested in is in the plays audio. Does she end up going to Gallifrey and becoming a Time Lord stroke lady?
We haven't had that yet, because I know that was the continuity
Wonder if they go
in
there.
the books.
Yeah.
And I know some of the novels have been adapted into Big Finish.
That's what I have the wonderment.
So,
That's what
I would like to see that, to be honest. I think, or even if it's separate from this current canon, I have heard that sometimes Big Finish do like separate canons that would, like, they've done the What If seasons.
Oh,
like,
I really want to listen to them. Yeah.
the season if Colin Baker had stayed on another year, or the season if it had carried on after McCoy had stopped. Yeah, I think they might be my next looking intos with Big Finish.
They do sound good, but what I was saying, I was thinking of something else, which is the ones.
I'm probably gonna end up getting them, so you don't get them, and then one day in the future we'll do our Pokemon.
Yeah. Prisoner trade. What was I gonna say? They do ones where it's like different actors playing the Doctors, and there was all a bunch of one-off ones.
Unbound.
That's it. Yeah.
I've got one of them on physical disc.
Wow.
I can't remember anything about it, but it was like an alternative First Doctor and Susan.
Oh.
Or no, it might be
they've done a couple of
an
different
alternative
ones.
Future Doctor, but with Susan. I know Susan was definitely there.
Yeah, they've done a couple of different ones. Because I read up on them when I was looking up Rob Sherman. I was going because he wrote some of my favourite audio ones. I was like, what else has he written? And he's written some of these.
He is a good Doctor Whoer, definitely.
Doctor Whoist.
Doctor Whoist.
Back to down.
Well, that's like some of the
100.
But yeah, no, I think like so far some of the earlier audiobooks I've been listening to were written by the like main team that we like
Oh yeah.
Nick Briggs, Mark Gatiss, the crew that brought it back, sort of thing.
Yeah. Where am I going?
What do we want? Yeah.
That one.
Lopto.
Hospital.
Lopita?
Only 2 more blue Digizoids
Ooh.
and 5 more diamond.
Okay.
And then we can buy Super Healy boys.
Okay. So do we want to try and do that before we go? How long have we got with ours?
Well, they were about 15, I think, weren't they? This is where
They can normally go to about 20, can't they?
Yeah.
That's where we went to.
Tricky. And we'll keep on looking every day anyway.
Oh, yeah. What's your hair?
Some of the people we still had to recruit required a max lab. Good, we've got that. One of them was Platinum Numamon, who requires a level 3 stock market and a level 4 lab.
We got the stock market and we got the maximum
Where's the lab? Lab max and level 3 advanced item shop.
Okay, that's what.
We need emerald and diamonds. I'm not spending my diamonds on that.
We could do that. We'll have to do it eventually.
If we beat the game without needing the super healy, then I will spend the diamonds on that.
Well, yeah, and I'm thinking as well is that that's some material collecting can be done with weaklings. We need to at least try and get
Still got to dodge the.
It can be done with non-megas.
I suppose. Yes, I feel what you mean.
Whilst we've got our big boys in blue, we want to try and. They are both technically. Like, he's technically blue skinned, and Omegamon's got blue half.
Yep.
Half blue.
Half blue.
Big boys with blue.
Yes. Big boys and blue.
Big boys and they're blue. Dabba-dee. Dabba-die.
Dabba-dee dabba-die.
Ba-dabba-dee dabba-die.
Yabba dabba-dee dabba-die.
Yabba dabba-doo dabba-die. Dabba-doo dabba-die. Yabba-doo dabba-die.
Yabba dabba-doo-ba-da.
They missed the trick with not having some kind of yabba dabba
Yabba dabba dooba dabba dooba dabba dooba dabba dooba dabba. I can't stop this feeling.
Oh, I do want to get that film when it's out though, just because I think it's the time travel.
We're talking about Endgame.
Yeah, sorry, Endgame.
After singing the music that was that was most associated with
But no, it's like
I suppose they're
the time travel-y elements. I think are going to be some of my favourite bits looking back, just because I love a little bit of crossing your own timeline, Doctor Who-y Moffat bullshit. I can't help it. And it's just. Oh, spoilers! They go back. He's there just dancing in silence.
Yes, yeah.
Because it's from the point of view of like
Peter Quill.
Yeah, it was Nebula, and who was with her? Was it Hawkeye?
No,
Hawkeye went with Widow.
It was the guy from Iron Man who has his own little suit.
Yeah.
Because he was in a film I haven't seen.
Rhodey? I think it was Rhodey. Yeah, and he's just dancing there in silence because only he can hear the music.
Singing badly as well.
Yeah, and then just Nebula just clocks in mid-dance. It's just, moments like that. And then obviously I said in our Le Podcast, I got that tingle moment when Strange opened all the portals.
Yeah.
Just the rest came, and it's just that, orgasm moment. Recommended, definitely recommended. We might be recommending
Detecto Pikachu.
Yeah, another movie in a couple of weeks.
Pikachu'd.
Which do we want to be recommending Pikachu on Digimode? It kind of seems blaspheming, doesn't it?
Well, yeah.
No, I'd say it's not, because we've always been fans that have praised both.
Yeah.
We've always said that you can like both.
Every franchise ending in Mon is special in its own way.
There we go. Or beginning in Mon. Monster Rancher.
Yeah.
Even though we don't really hold that any special.
Well, I used to watch it. I heard Monster Hunter is quite good, but I've never played that.
I've never played that. I've attempted playing a Monster Rancher game before, and it's kind of just like a virtual pet type thing. So maybe one day we should try that out. It's kind of a virtual pet with tournaments.
Someone did recommend it to us as well back in the day, and I said I'm not interested.
No, we'll do it for a random one-off from my channel one day or something. I can't see it being a proper series.
It's chow
Right.
time.
Because it is literally just a virtual pet. It's like we're playing a high-definition version of the Digivices.
Right, yeah.
Which you can actually get Digivice emulators on computers.
Holy moly.
Which we might have to do for a one-off one day,
Do they have online play?
Oh. I was thinking, how could we possibly do, but we don't meet up enough. If we met up enough, or if the Digivice didn't run whilst the program wasn't open, we could have it so we'd have our own Digimon that we'd have to just keep checking back on every couple of Digimon episodes, clean him up every now and then, just as a little funny way to end it now and then or something. But I don't know how we'd get around doing that. That'd be awkward. Orc of the Ward.
Quard.
It's a war Ward of Oaks.
I've heard Monster Hunter is pretty good. So it's basically it's like almost kind of like a survival game, but you also have to collect all the monsters.
Okay.
Which sounds quite interesting.
Minecraft meets Monsters.
I've never really played it or seen it played either.
You're not a big fan of survival games, though, are you?
Not particularly.
No. Because I know I've tried getting you to play some in the past, I think, or I've suggested them and you've always been like... I wouldn't mind getting a survival game of some kind and playing it for something one day.
Well, what is this? What is this about?
Kind of like you see them about, like they're like Minecraft, but a lot of them are a lot more high definition. Although I saw one weird one where it was like Minecraft but with paper and cardboard.
Yes, no, I saw that.
And you had to cut out your stuff and you could like design your own weapons and shit.
That's good. I saw the Yogscast play.
That looks interesting. Really good, yeah. That's what I mean by a survival game, where you can build your house, you go out, you got to collect your resources.
That's every
destroy.
That's what I always do in Minecraft, and you find that really boring. You're just like, we need something to do, but I'm doing something. I'm building a house.
That's because we've done it in Minecraft all the time. Do you get what? If we maybe had like different items now and then, it makes it a little bit more interesting.
Right,
like,
I see.
That's why.
You just want something new.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or just like a gimmick to it.
You went to one knee. You were so like, we just need a gimmick.
We just need a gimmick. So like, there's some survival games where you're pure like, I've got Subnautica, where it's purely underwater. Well, I've got it, so we can one day.
Ooh.
It's purely water based. Then there's one where it's like just a bunch of desert islands and a raft, and you've got to use a raft to go from island to island. Yeah. There's one where you're literally just on a raft being chased by a shark, and you've got to like pick up
Jaws Origins
driftwood and stuff as your resources and fight off the shark.
Oh yeah.
I love those sort of games.
It's like the Life of Pi, but with a shark instead of a tiger, and you don't befriend the shark at the end, and the shark isn't an analogy for you. Spoilers.
Life of Pi. See, I hear Life of, and I just immediately think of Life of Brian.
The life and fall of Reginald Perrin.
The life, yeah.
Anyway, bye.
Oh, wait, okay. It's the end of the episode.